man.
Yo,
G-Block,
what up?
Valley, man a internet plumber.
Your teeth gap like your knowledge gap.
Yo, you lost to a youth. Yo, teacher, run the rhythm. G-Block clot, you a fraud, me see fraud. Mouth full of gap like your teeth, me believe it. Watch out, but black upliftment, me no feel it. You're there with white gal, your soul well depleted. G-Block lost to a 16-year-old boy. You a big man, but you act like a little boy. Say you're moral, but your ducks gal with joy. Big teeth gap make the whole block laugh, oh boy. Me hear you chat bout race, you a clown to the core. Big black power speech, but your woman no sure. White Irish gal, she a lock down the score. Me confused how the ras you a pro black before. Plumber by day, internet troll by night. Fight little youth and still can't win the fight. She got teeth belly, you no know wrong from right. Now you vex when them prove say your brain kinda light. Me say, oh you say you moral and your docs gal them exposed vulnerable woman just to spite them. You claim left wing but your head top bend. G-Block dead, me nah recommend. G-Block clot, you a fraud, me see fraud. Mouth full of gap like your teeth, me believe it. But you a chat bout black upliftment, me no feel it. You there with white gal, your soul well depleted. G-Block lost to a 16-year-old boy. You a big man but you act like a little boy. Say you're moral but your ducks gal with joy. Big teeth gap make the whole block laugh, a boy. Yo, Valley, you know no rhythm. You rap on the stream and it sound like prism. Did have to mute the sound when you start the lyricism. The whole G-Block a joke, who no need some wisdom. Fool them. Valley claim cartel, but you're the punk clown time. Big man 45 and your lyrics can't rhyme. White girl there your yard and you call her your wife. But no ring, no marriage, that no sound right. Me hear say respect, use you like cameraman. Slave, take your video and fling you like rubbish panda. Now you sit down pan stream like intellectual. But you chat pure foolery. I want you a plant guns. G-Block, nah G-Force, your name. Your gap teeth big like your internet shame. You think you're smart but your head full of pain. Your woman white, you just sound insane. Clown. Yo, belly stop ducks gal pan net. You coward, stop fight little youth. You soft like powder. Your teeth gap big like your chop them louder. G-Block dead, you need to retire. Gap tooth belly get bashed. Your woman white so your argument trash. Graham say you king but you act like ash. The band now G-Block whole thing mash up. G-Block done them with them. Yo, Valley, get some.
Oh shit. Chill slaps every time.
Good. Good morning to you, Assad.
Pick up a sec. Listen, we just gotta keep it 100, yeah. This morning is a just brushing people because we can't type it in. So I pukey nonce. I let Luke deal with you. Luke needs to be on you. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna let the Chichi man deal with a few people still online. I'm gonna let Luke deal with like Simon. Simon's done out there. He wants councils for pedophiles. He can get the fuck out of here, man. Who else? Yeah, Eddie, are you okay? Are you okay, Eddie? Are you okay? Are you okay, Eddie? Simon, jump on.
Yeah.
No. No, you're listening. Jump on now.
Do
Do
it.
as you're told. I mean, do as you're told, Mr. Beckett. Be quick.
I've got a shared link.
Yeah, let him jump on. He can jump on. We'll end it just for him as well.
Oh, yeah. Have a little private powwow.
I thought I'd ask him how does he feel about, him and Luke's falling out. Is there anything that I could do to accelerate the matter?
Yeah, you would happily help.
I'd happily give these two sharp objects and say that there's a room. Whoever comes out wins. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. Assist in the blood vessel. Why not? We will happily facilitate.
Whoever wins, we'll get to live. That's my motto. The other person doesn't, but you two will duke it out and figure out who's gonna, emerge victorious out of that room. Because I'm not even gonna put a bet on.
Oh yeah.
I won't waste my
Well,
time.
I feel like I think Luke would probably win. Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna lie, Simon's a violent essay, so it's
Ah,
or essay.
Assad said your volume is a little bit muffled, like low.
Sorry, 1 second.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, Simon's a little bit. Simon's Simon's a violent SO, like
Oh,
SOS
he
on that.
is. Yeah.
Just fuck Luke up. You know what I mean, Luke and his uncle up. No denying that. I swear what happened if Simon goes down to Preston, another fight with Luke, he runs a risk of getting attacked by the rest of the community down there of Luke's people. Whereas if Luke goes to London to meet Simon, Simon would flatten him.
Simon and all his homeless mates.
Simon will blow his back out. Oh, fuck's sake. Very much have said that. It's true. Simon would do too. Just blow his back out and done with it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
But Luke wouldn't object anyway. But yeah. But if he does like it's that's Finoix.
I'm gonna come back in on my phone. It's a little bit easier for me to hear because put my get my headphones on. Oops.
Yes, the Finoix named Luke. And Simon, the other Finoix are actually warring. I'm loving this.
Yeah. Oh, I probably don't need to come back in. Yeah, no, it's good fun, isn't it?
How the fuck yeah is Taffy saying to everybody? He got doxxed, but it's actually like he didn't see anything. I was doxxed on TikTok, I was. But he hasn't seen a screenshot or nothing. He's running with it already. As if Brian Leroy, as if Eric ECB would dox anyone.
No.
Sorry. Big Bad Rick Show. Brian Leroy Hansford. G Block lost to a 16-year-old boy.
I forgot to change my name.
Where is Cleon?
Dunno. Did he have a death in the family or something? God knows. What's his name?
Oh. Ever since he got beat up on Jedi, he's been doing disappearing act.
Oh yeah, of course.
Well, let's face it, in short, Jedi said to him, I don't care about Lady Divine or that side of YouTube, so keep it over there, pretty much.
Oh.
Sorry, 1 second.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm trying to change my name here. I did, but it's on the wrong one.
Say again?
I was trying to change my name. Crocodile.
It's funny, it was nice listening to you and Jupiter, and I could have a chat yesterday on Jupiter. That would have pissed off a lot of people that you guys are talking. I'll say Valerie threw her face on the floor like the wall at least 100 times yesterday. Why is she talking to them? Why is she talking to Bleeding Heart for? I'm so jealous right now. It's shipping me and Wendy and myself up there. No one else, and perhaps just about. I'm the queen bee around here, Trooper. No one else.
Yeah, she was very unhappy. She actually wrote something like somebody said to her, uh, "What's going on?" And she said, "I warned her." And the person said, "Warned her?" Well, like warned Jupiter.
I've
She could
warned
have,
her. I've warned
you know,
that bitch. Don't cross me.
exactly. And and she goes, "What do you mean?" And she put up an image of an hourglass. You know the hourglass. So time is
Hmm?
ticking. Time is ticking for Jupiter, according to Moan.
No
Big bad
way. No
Moan.
way.
I
I
swear to
fucking
God.
warned her. You had Bleeding Heart on that panel watch. You'll never damn me about my pacifier my mouth.
Boom, boom, boom,
I
boom,
won't
boom.
let you get away with that, you fucking cunt. I won't.
Yeah, it's mad, mad. It's just like I do. I mean, I'm, I need to start doing this. I think it must be great fun. Going mental at people and threatening them. I'm sure it's
Oh
serious.
god.
I
Just
know
wait,
an
I'll
hour.
do something. TikTok, bitch.
TikTok, TikTok, TikTok.
TikTok. You playing games with me. Letting that bitch on there. I'll
Yeah,
show you. I'll show you
yeah,
that I'm a French trooper.
right. And she made the false claim that Jupiter was laughing at her. You know, the death of her husband. I mean, my God, Moan, stop your nonsense.
She's lying. Her husband didn't die. He left her. Stop it, man.
Well, who knows? Who
You
cares?
ain't
Who
Wendy
cares
and
about her
you
fucking
ain't.
personal life? Go on.
She was like, "I'll use that too. Get some sympathy from Wendy." He didn't die. He left her. Was a different. He actually fucked off. He did the right thing. If you ask
Well,
me.
he drank himself to death, pretty much, which
That's
is
what he
like
told
one way
her.
of escape.
That's what he told her. He literally sent her a message, a text message, and said, "I'm dead. How did you die? I drank myself to death." And she took the word from that. Like Taffy. It's the other Taffy ran with he was doxxed. When his husband texted her and said, "I'm dead." Don't call me again.
He literally ghosted her. Whoa.
He like aired her. He said, "Listen, leave me alone. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead." That's kind of thing I would do. Message woman saying, "Leave me alone. I'm dead. I had my funeral last week. Goodbye." You missed the send off. It was last week. Now fuck off. Sling your rug. And then, to make matters worse, yeah, she got loads of the itemized billing him on holiday and drinking. Fat bar bill. What are you doing at the Sharjah, cunt? You horrible cunt. You should be at the Sharjah. You're a meanie.
Come on. See you later, Assad.
We show a picture of thing. We show a picture of Ryan Leroy Hansford.
Oh, indeed. We discovered a whole heap of photographs actually of this person. I mean, my God, there he is.
Ryan
Looks.
Leroy Hansford.
Yeah, what have you been up to, Mister? What have
The
you?
portrait.
This is him. This is when he came home from the Philippines and that. First time.
Anytime. Anytime.
There he is. We he applied some makeup to his tattoos. So
Can you show a picture of him yet when he blew up his first house?
oh yeah, well here we go. He was so excited. This is like amazing, great.
This is him after
This is a
this is him after last week.
yeah, a jubilant moment.
Arr. I fired a concept in the house. Arr. Now you're homeless, you bastard. Arr.
Thanks for that.
That's him off his first kill.
Yeah, true
That's
psychopath.
him off.
All right, okay. Thank you, Asad. So here he is. Here he is with a very serious expression on his face. And this was
Arr.
moments before. He was like, "Did I calculate the right amount of explosive? You know? Did
He
I
bet you would.
uh, actually, hold on. I think if I do this, we can create a kind of dance to share. But anyway, there's lots more of those pictures, so we'll see what happens with them. We've got him looking completely insane. Yep.
It's just fun.
He's gonna love them. He's gonna actually frame them. And Brian, you might ask us why. We're not going to tell you why. But you know why, deep down. You know all about it. We're not taking it anymore.
I'll be real sad. If anything, peace could probably be achieved with Ghost, but not Anansi.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, unfortunately for Aituki, he played his hand a little bit too early. And he, yeah, not very good at poker. That's very much for him. Is that you, Simon? Jump on. I'll link out for you there. I want to have a little conversation with you. Come on, come on, come on.
Jump on Simon, don't be shook.
He's not. He's not actually in the chat, or he hasn't made himself visible in the chat yet. But yeah, so you gotta. Will I show the ones of AJ?
Oh yeah, the video.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Very revealing video. A few more on the way. Whoop.
Yeah,
Are you on YouTube as well?
Yeah, I do video. Well, unlisted on Lucifer, I do videos about scammers.
Right, okay.
Like, I chase after scammers and people like Mark Steele and all that. The baffle people's heads with nonsense about 5G.
Right, okay.
Like,
Yeah.
anyone that's a complete and utter wrong un,
Yeah.
I'll go after.
Yeah. You're a local guy, yeah?
I'm Middlesbrough, but
Middlesbrough.
my missus lives down here.
Right,
just in
okay.
Cleveland's.
Yeah, good.
Right.
Look at that back.
Yeah, I didn't hear the beat though. I must have got distracted.
It's a case of that many police around. I don't want them pulling me for just fucking.
I know they all know me. You know what I mean? The policeman was speaking to other people that were speaking to him, but every time I turn up, they know who I am. They don't
Yeah.
entertain me,
Yeah.
or they just verbally abuse me. So
Such is the life of those kinds of people who go after scammers and bad guys. Why are you afraid of the police? AJ? What's going on
No
there?
one should be afraid of the police unless you're up to no good, paedophile.
Yeah, they don't like his kind down there in Middlesbrough. Yeah, we have a whole series of images from outside the courthouse, which you shall be able to view later. There he is. And there he is again. That was in July 2022.
You forgot his walking stick.
Yeah.
You
Oh, that's
made
actually.
him look healthy. Made him look healthy and able. Able bodied.
Whoa. Compliments him.
Speaking of able bodied, stop thinking mocking disabled people like that.
Oh God. What the hell? Yeah. I wonder if they'll put the video back up again.
I got a
That
horrible
was
little prick, isn't
that
he?
was seriously bad, Taffy. Can't believe he did that.
He's a horrible little prick. I couldn't believe what I
He
was
said,
doing. I was like, Jesus
oh,
Christ,
yeah,
Leighton. Jesus
unbelievable.
Christ. Fuck me, Leighton.
It's worse than any anybody else has ever said. I don't think anybody's ever been as cruel.
Poor Billy Bob. Even though he's a dope.
No, he is a fucking aegis. That is true.
He's all over the card, isn't he?
I mean,
He's a horrible cunt. He's a horrible. I couldn't believe what I was
it's
doing. I was like, Leighton. Jesus Christ.
yeah.
But can he puts them out the way Leighton laughs? Yeah. How dare he call anyone else? It's the same man, yeah, who ran round here telling everybody I lost my job. I took some plain power begging and then to top it off, I broke my leg. I didn't show no proof. When Simon broke his leg, we all saw it. And he claimed to have broken his, but no one saw it. Just like he claimed to have been arrested, which no one actually saw any proof.
Yeah, yeah, and he goes, "Why should I tell you? Why should I prove it?
At
I'm
least,
not going to to
at
anybody."
least, at least with Rick, we can prove Rick was arrested. We can prove that. That's what I
Yeah,
call it. Hey, listen, and just to put something out, it was fucking Steve Atheist who started off. Simon's a big bad Rick fan.
yeah, correct. She's the one who made that comment, and she said, "Of course it's him because they both fell out with Taffy at the exact same time." But Brian
Just
Leroy
see,
Hansford, we know different, don't we, Brian Leroy Hansford?
he's got, oh, are you playing the faggot because of me? And you believe a fucking hermaphrodite? Ha Your life must be fucked up if you think a hermaphrodite who smokes a little weed knows who I am. Ha She couldn't be. He couldn't be more wrong. She couldn't be more wrong. Ha
Yeah, God. Whoa. I actually think we actually do have images of Mr. Hansford dressed as uh, Captain Jack.
What's that? Can I
Sparrow.
see that? Can I see that? Can I see that picture again of AJ looking healthy? If only, right? If only You can't get a strike for this one because it's not him. It's not him. The other one. The other one.
Oh, the other one.
Look
Oh,
at
yeah,
look how he's standing. He's standing forward. Look how he's standing. I don't have a posture like that.
yeah.
Look at him.
Yeah.
He looks healthy. He looks healthy.
He looks a
He
bit
looks
down in
healthy.
the mouth.
Huh?
Slightly he looks a bit down in the mouth.
Would you say down in the mouth?
Yeah, yeah. Slack jawed even.
Down in the mouth. Yeah. I'm joking.
No,
I'm
for this,
just
he was
joking.
probably, yeah, he would have been on his morphine and he would have been drunk and everything.
Hmm. Listen,
Oh,
I gotta give
George.
it to Luke. Oh yeah, Luke ripping his potential boyfriend, the new one, Simon. Simon, Luke's gonna fuck you up verbally. But Luke, watch yourself. If Simon tries to meet you, you're fucked.
Yeah,
Just saying, he will fuck you up like you've never been fucked up before.
yeah.
Even Simon
He's,
will tell you that.
he's definitely very violent.
He said
Yeah,
you've
he's
never
got violent
seen.
tendencies.
He said you've never seen a butt. And he said something gross there, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look, you would never match the extreme grossness of Simon. Simon's mind is there. It's stuck in that kind of, in the sewer, I would say.
But mate Kaylee is this picture. She may not clean herself. It looks like an E-fit for a paedophile.
Yeah.
It looks
Well,
like an
what can I
E-fit.
say?
Have you seen this, man? He was seen at primary schools asking kids for lollipops and saying, where are your parents? Being weird. Sex case, hang him. Sex case, hang him. Sorry, probably shouldn't have said that out loud.
Yeah. I mean,
Jump on Simon now. You fucking drunk cunt. I've got some buzz to pick with you because Luke knows your nephew's name now. So I wonder how that's gonna plan out.
oh, oh, imagine Luke has done all of his research, you know? Probably
Not as
got,
much. Not as much. It needs our help. Same way Simon conjured up the article, which was, my doing. Wait, no, Atheist Steve's doing. It was Atheist Steve doing.
yeah, she was the one who found out all that information. She's a great little researcher.
Yep, yep. It was you, cunt. It was all you, cunt.
She has all day long to do all that kind of stuff, right?
Stirring up trouble between people. Oh, yeah, the
Yeah,
Savage Show. Tappy, oh, that is. Tappy's just so retarded. He's so stupid. He'll believe anything.
I know. Just
That's Tappy's
falling into
problem.
line with that. Yeah, exactly.
But
Gullible.
that's always been his issue. He's a fucking gullible simp. You're a simp, Leighton, a simp. Always happened, always will be. A simple Simon. Your name's not even Simon. Simple toe rag. He's just so gullible. If he had the ability to just shut his mouth for a few seconds, he might go, oh my god, the Big Bang Show probably is a woman. Taffy's worst nightmare. His weak
Oh,
Achilles heel is women.
yeah, he loves women. He actually,
What man
yeah,
doesn't? But his problem is he
yeah, well,
fucks
it's true.
about. He does stupid shit for them. He does like
Yeah.
he wants to be a hero. He wants to be honest stuff. Like you had those like I can't think of a program right now off the top of my head. But you have like those programs so you have that idiot in the village, yeah, who feels like he has to always be there and he's a hero and everyone comes to. That's who's always trying to mod himself online. that women must like me, and any woman that I go to protect, I'm a hero. So yeah, you have to stroke my muscles and pat me on the back and
Yeah.
let me take you up into sunset on the back of my horse. He's that guy.
Yeah. Captain Saberho.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Proper
Yeah.
Captain Save.
He really
That's why
did.
he gets himself in situations they get himself into all the time.
Mm.
But the other day he turned to Captain Cop Block because he saw me and Cam were having a little bit of a flirt
Yeah.
on the panel, and he got in the way
Yeah.
of it. He's a hater.
Yeah. I mean, my God.
Cop
What's his
blocking
problem?
hater. He's a cop blocking hater. That's his problem.
Yeah.
You know that later. Cop blocking hater.
And I
Fucking
noticed that Morpheus was kind of talking over you. He didn't want to hear you and Cam getting on
no,
swimmingly.
no, jealous,
Mm.
jealousy, small
Jealous.
jealousy. It's like
Yeah.
just let us blossom. We hate each other. Now we're getting along. She just said she wants to break me, and I can't handle her. She's teasing me right now. Yeah, she just told me I'd never be able to handle her. Never. Yeah, never. She said, and you guys heard that, and that turned you lot on. But she's talking to me, not
Mm.
you, me.
Yeah.
She says she can break me, not you, Leighton, me.
Yeah.
So when that shit's happening, and Luke, you're into men, so you will understand what's going on here. You will understand. You don't get it. So stick it out of the way. Yeah, get out the way.
Yep.
Next time she's on the panel, let me talk to her. Me and her will always, have that love-hate relationship. But it's now
Mm.
turned into more of love recently. And I love where it's going. So don't get in the way of two people, of star-crossed lovers, Esau and Cam, finally trying to get it on. Don't get in the way of that, you cocksucking son of a bitch. You're gonna
Yeah.
have problems.
Yeah. Taffy, the jealousy is just terrible. But
It's me.
like, yeah, it's unkind. Like, come on, he's had great success with all the ladies. Do you know what I mean? Flirting with them all over the
Look
place.
at this. Look at,
And he
look at
won't
this
allow you to do
pedophile's.
it.
Look at this pedophile's mouth here. And you done him a favor with his hairline. Oh my god, could you see how the hairline's gone?
Yeah, I think probably he has more hair on his head than he. Do you know what I
Did
mean?
he have a hat? Did he have a hat on in that video?
No, he just went there without a hat on at all.
Can I see the video again quickly?
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, he had a hat on in the video. Yes,
Oh,
absolutely.
pedophile guy with a hat and glasses is a pedophile's disguise kit. Just point out there.
Hmm.
Looking at that breeding. You'll understand what I mean. You'll go, actually, good point.
Okay.
Hmm. Hmm. You see what I mean?
Yeah,
We have
yeah.
to, yeah, to do something about that.
Hmm. Definitely. Good point. Yeah, I know.
I know it
Yeah.
straight away because the video is more telling. I mean, look at the video and you'll go, oh, right. Yeah. In fairness, that is pictures from 2017, so give him the
It was
benefit of the doubt then.
2019, I think, actually.
Oh,
I think.
2019, that's even worse. That's even worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
This
So
is
it's not
still
even.
that much from that time. It's the
Yeah.
video, it's the video.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Here's the video.
No, this is why.
Yeah,
Are you on YouTube as well?
Yeah, I do video.
Look at him.
Well, unlisted and Lucifer.
They
Why
go,
is he wearing a hat? Why is he wearing a hat for? Why is
yes.
Philadelphia wearing? West Philadelphia in a hat.
He's
Look how he stands. Look how he stands. This idiot wants to. Oh my
he
God! You know what? Feeding. This is why people like him shine. He's like, I'll fight. You're thinking you won't last. Like a punch him when punch him in his chest, which would be enough to floor him. He'd be like, oh, I'm like, yeah, hold your heart. I'd punch him in his right side and he'll clutch his left, guaranteed. I'm like, I didn't even hit you there, you can't. Like, oh, he's so.
yeah. Yeah.
If I
How
slapped him in
weird.
his face, if I slapped him in his face, he'd hold his heart. Trust me, he'd be like, "Oh, you hurt me,"
Yeah. He bent
or
over doubles. Yeah.
or he'll lunge at me and go, "Sabina." This cunt got that woman to leave the hospital.
Yeah.
Never got her to stay. Look at him.
Mm. My lass.
Got here again.
You can't have a whole load of lasses, by the way. You can only have one at a time, which Taffy needs to learn. But you can't like be with a lass and then proclaim to be with another lass.
I know. Well, you can if you're 18.
Yeah, well, apparently. But maybe it helps to have a load of lasses.
Oh, listen. Is it true Harrigan's wife is Muslim?
Is she?
Yeah,
Well,
that's what I've been hearing. Oh, I didn't know that. Yesterday, before I spoke to you,
yeah.
turns out he was on Go saying that his wife is a Muslim. And I'm there thinking, like, well, she does need some kind of faith because with you in the household and being a cunt, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and her
Gotta
son
believe it's
worships the devil.
exactly.
Do you know
So
what I
I'll
mean?
pray for something, pray for change.
Yeah, fuck's sake. So, wow.
But this is
Jesus.
why he's always outside that. Now, I'm gonna point this out. A lot of these so-called men online who claim to be fathers, yeah. Now, I'm not saying you have to hear their children are back. That is not something you have to I'm asking for or even requesting. We're not saying that should be doing, but I know young children, it's impossible to get them to be quiet. So, and Tarragon spends a lot of time on these YouTube channels. Like, he's probably going to wake up now and start looking and listening and walking around his house in the toilet with his phone in his hand, listening to this. That man is never helping his wife. Every time you hear him, or he jumps on a panel, he turns his chat, he's always walking his fucking wife, that four-legged food bag of a pit bull or XL bully that should be put down.
Yeah,
He's
should be.
walking around with that. You never hear his children in the background. He has young children as well. Young children over the age of. Now, this is from my personal experience. I don't have young children that age in a minute, but any child of the age of 6, 7, you cannot get them to be quiet. So don't make noise. You never hear that nonce at home. Ever hear him at home.
Mm.
That's because he's not with his wife no more, because she's Muslim and she's got herself a proper husband. And that's why it's not home. That's where a lot of his hatred comes from for Islam, because his wife converted to Islam. It makes perfect sense.
Crazy.
The part, the part I don't get is, according to Justin Umron's wake up, from his information, she is at home all the time, 24/7 mother with her children because two of them have problems. This
Mm.
cunt is never helping her. He is never helping her. Never helping her. But yeah, he's telling people like, I've got 3 houses, I've got all this, I've got that, I've got stuff on Jupiter since 2016, even though Jupiter has not been around that long. He still has it. He has Jupiter from 2016 when Jupiter self-confessed herself, and a lot of people who have been around, because I wasn't around then, are saying 2018. This bonehead records he's exposing us to 2016. It's just the mental health of these online students are begging, are
Yeah.
begging as well. Like, oh, I was there. I know what happened. No, you don't. It's like that little fat midget Barbara on the street turned around to everybody and said Banksy didn't say that shit about Flip. Yes, he did. You weren't around then. Furthermore, you, Moon, flipping Batty Boy, you lot weren't about then when that shit was going down. So don't start pretending you were. Do you know what I mean?
I hear you. It's ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous.
They weren't even there bleeding. They weren't around then.
I know.
It's, it's like me and the Wendy and Nigga Gate shit. Lyndon Warden reckons he was there. I checked back the chat. He's not in the chat. A lot of these people, and the worst part was when that shit went down. Don't know if most people remember, but I do. Only 50 odd people watching at the time it went down. 40, sort of 50. It wasn't even that many, and it was like that for a while. It went up and up and up as the day progressed. That I can't take away, but initially, only a handful of people heard that. Not so much a handful, because 50 is quite a high number, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So all these idiots trying to put
Yeah,
themselves in
limited.
places. Yeah, like
Yeah.
basically what Tarragon was like him saying he was around then is like him saying he was Wendy did what shit you weren't around then. So don't lie and don't pretend. You weren't in no chats, you had no idea who Maggie was. You've only just got together some videos and tried to piece together what happened in your stupid, retarded brain.
Mm.
That is Becky. Who would even do that? That's the kind of shit Luke would do. I mean, go back in time and listen to every single live stream up until that moment, or so I
Yeah,
get a
yeah.
feel of being there. It's not the same. It happened years ago. Dynamics changed. Not only that, it was lockdown then. If you fuckers weren't around, I'm not saying you fuckers, we know what I'm talking about. If
Yeah.
anyone wasn't around during the initial lockdown period, you missed out. Facts. There was a lot happening. But don't pretend and put yourself there and you weren't there. Recorders don't do it justice. You had to have been there to see it for yourself. And if you weren't, there's no harm in just accepting it. Don't be like Luke. Don't be like Nonce Harrington. Don't be like Valerie. Pretend all baps. Put yourself in a situation that you weren't even around then. Like, don't do that. Accept it. You're new to this. I've never once heard Bleeding pretend to put herself in a scenario which she wasn't there in. Anytime there's a certain year and it's mentioned, she goes, I wasn't there. She wasn't there. Same thing with me. And you lot talk about Jupiter's initial rain day or initial heyday. I wasn't about then. I'm definitely not going to pretend and put myself there when I know I wasn't there.
Mm.
Why would I do that? That's begging.
It is. It's like, yeah, I know I was there. Yeah, 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 I know. I know all about that, yeah. Yeah.
Could never
No,
do
just,
that, Bleeding.
no, it's very dishonest as well. Like, but so many people lie, don't they?
Hmm.
Uh,
I'm sick of it. But at least this time around, people are gonna get like, exposed when they try. Like even Valerie did it. Valerie tried to say, "Oh, I was there." She said something the other day, and she basically put herself in the scenario. And I was thinking, you weren't around then. No, no, no. You seriously weren't around then. Don't do that. You got the arse end of it. You weren't about then. Just accept it. Like you don't have to lie, make up shit. Just don't have to do it.
yeah, well, she would.
Radical begs online.
I mean, her first, the first encounter I had with her, and I think she has told the story before. myself, but I don't think it's the same as mine. And Moan, she just like acted like she knew me. Like, and then she said, "You're not even Irish. You don't know what Pogue Mahone is." Pogue Mahone means kiss my arse. She
Oh,
said, I'm Irish. I was with an Irish man," she said. "My husband was Irish. I'm more Irish than you." Yeah, it's just like they all come out with so much bullshit. It's unbelievable.
I can believe it's YouTube, but that's just how it works. I have heard some stuff before. I've heard some mental shit. I've heard people ghost obsess about people who said things 5 years ago and still bring it up to this day like it has any relevance.
Yeah.
Perfect example, playing a clip here where certain people abuse or cussing certain people where you don't know the full context, or not having the person or the whole argument from start to finish, but you're going to clip the nasty parts. We can all do that all day long. But it's more pathetic when you do it, and you're trying to do it with someone who still talks to the person you're trying to get them to not speak to. They ain't phased. Jedi. It's really sad. I've got to be brutal.
It doesn't work either. You've failed. How does it feel to be such failures? Huh?
Exactly.
Ridiculous.
That's why I always have a little cackle to myself. I was going, look at these idiots. Like, let's be real, they're just idiots. They were useful when we had to do something. Now we don't have to do it. They become idiots again. Yeah, I just don't have the patience for these twats anymore. That's why I kind of went on the offensive on Kaylee's with AJ and co, because it's just like, enough's enough now. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, I mean, they need to leave. I actually heard an interesting conversation, part of uh, on Ghost between Simon and Muckers, and they were actually talking about the situation with Kaylee, and they were like, "Don't understand, do not understand why people go into her chat, AJ, and harass her and abuse her and say the worst possible things that you could ever say to a mother." And, that's what they were talking about. So everybody's talking about it. Everybody's observing. They know what you're doing, AJ. Taking note.
Hmm?
People have taken note of what AJ's been up to. The harassment of the unjustified harassment of Kaylee.
Listen, bleeding. The other day, I saw a back recording. Like I missed a live. Isn't like I was able to leave one comment, and I got busy. Came back, the live was over, and I
Yeah.
listened back to it, and literally jumped on there to call her names. She told him to piss off how many times. He still wouldn't do it. It got to the point where she was like, "You can take the boxes, just leave the stuff inside of it." And I was like, "Of course." And fucking, oh yeah, little rat was out there giving it to him. AJ is a scumbag, man. He's just a piece of shit, man. He's someone you give scraps to. He's a runt of the litter. I wouldn't even give him a cardboard box. I'd take it to a shredder.
I wouldn't have anything to do with that.
But there you are.
Like, get over there. Go away. Out of my way. Stop. Step aside. Stop coming near me. Go away, or I'll call the police. Yeah. I mean, he doesn't like the self awareness is just completely fucking not there. That idiot.
Look at him now. It's a cat that makes you feel more, just going, paedophile, glasses, paedophile. This nigga P is paedophile.
Your volume is really good at the moment, you know that? I don't know what you did. So, Esau.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we weren't going to stay for long on this live. Sure, weren't.
No, we're gonna keep it up. We're gonna keep this picture here being, it's just a cap. It's the cap. Because remember, I've always said this man looks like a nonce, yeah. And the fact that he's wearing the cap and the glasses and he stuck to a person in his odd walk, I'll give him this. He does have some slight back issues because that's not a normal posture.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It is a bit weird, isn't it?
It's like a Peter's posture. Look at him, shit. Oh, we make clay.
It's kind of like, somebody who spent time in prison, they've always had their back to the wall. So he's like, this guy said, who are you and what do you want? And he's gone, you know what I mean? He's kind of like his I don't know, kind of clenched his buttocks. Arse cheeks is the other way around, like, a man's asked me a question. Oh, hi, Irish. Yeah, Irish said, he's sleeping. About you,
Oh,
Esau.
yeah. Look at his paedophile on the screen now. Let's take a good look. I go after scammers and hoaxes.
Yeah, he's another Captain Save-A-Ho. Well, I mean, you know.
He can't say, oh, he kills hoes.
Yeah, he does actually. Sorry, what was I saying? Jeez. Captain
Do you know what?
Killer.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Yeah, I was really annoyed the other night on Bleachies. Fuck's sake!
Yeah, I know.
I'm so sorry. I was really pissed off when I went out on Kaylee's when he turned around and said that when I said to him, "Oh yeah, I remember when Rodney showed me the bank balance of thing."
Yeah.
And he's like, I was there when that message was sent. I've got the screenshots. I'm thinking, you're such a control freak. Like, you don't get how that sounds. We're literally having a go at you here for control our mobile phone. And you're saying you was with her when you sent that message, which you weren't because you weren't. And if that's how she's messaging men around you, then it was only a matter of time before you actually found them and probably killed her for sending those messages. So, yeah. But like, for you to turn and pretend that the money was his, I'm just like, you're full of shit. Like, I can't believe you'd do that. It wasn't even like loads of money either, but you pretend like it was yours. The same way he claimed the boat was his, even though Sabina had to turn around and say, I bought the boat for you and my dad, and that guy actually correct him on a live stream on Rodney's as well. That's how you know Sabina kind of fancy Rodney.
Yeah.
She a lot on Rodney streams. She said a lot on Rodney streams.
Yeah. A lot of people liked Rodney, you know what I mean? Like to talk to him and stuff like that.
Even our
Because he's a
ops,
very good conversationalist.
yeah, but even our ops are the same thing as well. Our ops are like that. They like talk Rodney as well. That's why they
Yeah.
fought for him so hard.
Yeah. Yeah, because nobody, few people had even got a brain cell over on the Hive. You know? But also, I mean, again, another thing was like she was offering to what Sabina that night was she was saying, Mr. Unknown, you need a hug, and I am going to travel to America, and I.
Yeah, by herself. There's no AJ involved in that.
Yeah, there was no. Do you mind if I go there, AJ? Do I have your permission? You know.
She really wanted to go. She would have went. He could not have stopped her.
Yeah.
It would have been mad link up, but I ain't mad link up. It would have been like, oh shit. I don't know.
Yeah. Imagine though, if she could ever met Mr. Unknown, she would never go back to fucking Blackpool or Cleveland, whatever it was. Mr. Unknown, very handsome fellow altogether.
Arts Valerie.
Yeah. Valerie will tell you all about it when she starts to tell the truth.
She's not capable of that, but wishful thinking and that, yeah.
Yeah, well, I try to be positive. You know what I'm like.
Yeah, no, but seriously, but like even the whole boat thing, I just couldn't believe a man would claim, and then yeah, to go. And the thing is, the part annoyed me the most, yeah, he's claiming it all now. Meanwhile, he knows exactly what. He met over the date, but he's aware of where Sabine was now. He easily could have changed.
Yeah. I mean, that's just so wrong. Gosh. What's wrong with this?
What the fuck is this?
What?
I swear it's that something got to pop on the screen. Oh, chat is good. So when are you and Cam next getting together to have a little chat? Wonder if like the only place you can go and speak to her would be on Taffy's, won't it? Yeah, Taffy's.
Yeah, when the next time you speak to Cam.
Hopefully. Oh, I guess you're alive. Is Scully Mummy's channel gone?
No, still there. Got one or two still there. I mean, she had quite a lot of them. Don't know, but I never counted how many she had. So. Yeah.
Look at this thing.
Huh?
This idiot on the screen, man. It's just the way he stands. Can I hear his voice again?
Yeah. Hold on 1 second. I'll turn down the volume halfway because it's actually quite loud.
I'm Lucifer.
Lucifer.
Right, yeah.
Are you on YouTube as well?
Yeah, I do unlisted on Lucifer. I do videos about scammers.
Right. Okay.
I chase after scammers and people like Mark Still and all that. The baffle people's heads with nonsense about 5G.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Anyone that's a complete and utter wrong,
yeah,
I'll go after.
Yeah. You're a local guy, yeah?
I'm Middlesbrough, but
Middlesbrough.
my missus lives down here.
Right.
Just in Cleveland.
Yeah. Good.
Right.
Yeah. I didn't hear the beep though. I must have got distracted.
It's a case of that many police around. I don't want them pulling me for just fucking.
I know they all know me. You know what I mean? policeman was speaking to other people that were speaking to him. But every time I turn up, they know who I am. They don't
Yeah.
entertain me,
Yeah.
or they just verbally abuse me. So
Yep. Like normal. So normal. Be scared of the police. Well, you're definitely sleeping now, so just see you guys later. Sure, I'm gonna leave this up.